Ciao a tutti, benvenuti o bentornati nel mio canale, io sono Arwen ed oggi continuiamo con BlackSad, ma prima di continuare con il gioco vorrei chiedervi di iscrivervi al canale e di attivare la campanellina, così da non perdervi nessun mio video o diretta che farò. Continuiamo subito con il gioco. Ok, vediamo un po'.
Subject, Craig Spano. Treatment, de Sion. The subject is a veteran baseball player who has lost speed, strength, and agility due to the regular aging process. The patient refers intense pain on the right scapula, most likely caused by an old injury. The goals of our medical approach are twofold. To relieve pain caused by the prior injury so that the subject can play without symptoms, and to help the patient regain the physical condition lost in the aging process, thus allowing him to perform at elite levels. Treatment. Day 120. The patient no longer feels pain when using his right arm, circumstance that allows him to pitch without fear. So far, the only side effect seems to be a slight euphoria experienced 3 hours after dosage, which subsides 4 hours later, taking the patient on an emotional roller coaster of sorts with bouts of mild trembling. Treatment. Day 341. Moments of euphoria and boosted physical performance have become increasingly short, while the ensuing periods of depression and weakness have become longer, including severe tremor. Although we have met all therapeutic goals, we will proceed to terminate the treatment in order to avoid causing irreversible physical and mental damage to the patient.
Brunilda, vediamo un po'.
Subject, Brunhilde Gruner. Treatment, day 1500. The patient's ability to speak continues to diminish. Now she can only pronounce the occasional word in German. Tissue degeneration persists. And yet, perhaps due to drastic reduction of benzylprodine dosage and an increase of anoproprion, we have observed a 3% of deceleration of said degeneration. Furthermore, and perhaps this is the best finding so far, the subject exhibits a mild recovery of her speaking. It's not a lot, and yet...
Cioè, stanno facendo degli esperimenti sugli umani. Boh.
All hope is not lost.
Mitchell is cashing in by selling drugs to enhance athletes' performances.
Un'altra. Ok.
The worst part of Mitchell's scheme isn't that it's illegal or unethical. It's that he didn't even care about compromising the athlete's health.
Già.
Gil? You know you're not allowed down here. You know you're not allowed. It's...
You bastard! I should kill you right here, right now!
I don't know.
You don't know.
Stai testando farmaci su quella bambina.
I know you're testing drugs on that girl.
Brunhilde? No, she's my daughter. She was born with a degenerative disease, a rare condition similar to the Angelman syndrome. There are only 4 known cases like hers, and none of the patients reached the age of 5. But I couldn't give up. I continued to research and found something. It didn't make her better, but anyway, that same treatment used on healthy subjects seems to improve their stamina and their reflexes. It also seems to improve their pain threshold. Somehow, the Reich heard about my experiments and tried to recruit me to create super soldiers. Yes, that Reich. We're talking late 30s, Berlin. I escaped with Brunhilde and came to your country. But the American military also heard about me. I spent the entire war experimenting with drugs on soldiers. Some were highly effective, I must say. When the war was over, my experiments were discarded. I was forbidden all access to the drugs, and Brunhilde got worse. But then God sent me Angus Mitchell. We had met during the war, and he came to offer me a deal. I would make drugs for athletes, and he would sell them. With my earnings, I could pay for Brunhilde's treatment. What else do you want me to say?
Quali sono gli effetti a lungo termine?
What are the long-term effects of those drugs?
It depends on the patient, but they all develop an addiction, even Brunhilde. They also suffer other symptoms. Some become delirious. She's losing muscle mass by the day. Others lose their ability to focus. And some, slowly but surely, lose it all.
About those pills. There was a bottle there before. There was a bottle there before. What is he looking at?
Oh mio Dio! Voi ovviamente ditemi tutto quello che ne pensate qui sotto nei commenti. Dio, che cosa sta succedendo? Sta succedendo un gran casino. Comunque ovviamente voi fatemi sapere tutto quello che ne pensate qui sotto nei commenti. Qui si stanno facendo esperimenti sugli umani, ma vi sembra normale sta cosa? Bah. Comunque, ci vediamo come al solito in un prossimo video. Iscrivetevi al canale se non siete iscritti, attivate la campanellina e se volete seguirmi anche su altri social vi lascio il link di Instagram e della pagina Facebook qui sotto in descrizione. Un bacione e al prossimo video. Ciao!